Honorable Men Discord. Cameron books Omar Gooding for a movie that's never coming out. Let's talk about it.
How you see yourself is how you perceived. I see a man strong, gifted, head strapping, never down on his knees, begging. Gotta make a way, even in my darkest hour. Say the odds against me was new. I would never cower.
As always, welcome back to another episode. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and by all means, join the conversation in the comments. So, let's get straight to it. Omar Gooding and Cameron have been going back and forth because of a misunderstanding. At least I believe it was a misunderstanding. Cameron explains it as a misunderstanding, but Omar seemed to take it personal. But not too personal. This is not beef. I don't consider this beef. Although Cameron, as you'll see soon, refers to him as his ops. This was a misunderstanding, and Omar, knowing Cameron's past as a rapper, because Cameron, I don't consider him a rapper now, even though on his show from time to time he does freestyles. Omar Gooding wanted to challenge him in who could write a better song, or who could put together better bars or whatever. He wanted to compete with Cameron, which I don't see anything wrong with that. He made several records going at Cameron, or just several records in general, and Cameron refused to join in the back and forth on wax, on record, however you want to say it. But let's get into it. This is Cameron explaining how it started, and then I'm going to go into how Cameron actually booked him for a movie that's never coming out. And then I'm going to end with Omar's response to Cameron. By the way, if you don't know who Omar is, he's the brother of Cuba Gooding Jr., who is an Oscar award-winning actor. And if you haven't seen any of his films, look him up. Phenomenal actor. Although he hasn't done anything in quite some time. But let's get straight to this, and we'll talk about it further.
A lot of people was like, yo, Cam, what's going on with you and Omar Gunn Jr.? Here's what happened.
Cats, like, they no disrespect to nobody. I'm talking about when like Vin Ranger sitting around or Omar Gunn Jr. Y'all niggas sitting around. Like,
so that's what happened. I called him Omar Gunn Jr. And he's like, that you calling me out my name. Cuba's a junior. How am I be the junior? And he made 3 diss records. They wasn't that bad. They was actually pretty good, to be honest with you. But I was like, damn, this nigga's bugging. So when I did my freestyle, I said, please don't mention me with no Omar Gooding. He did another record. Cool. So this while we working on It Is What It Is. Duffer like, Cam, we ain't got time for that, man. We got to finish. I said, Duffer's right. But I'm on vacation. So I threw up a post the other day like, yo, you a Nickelodeon kid. Stop playing with grown folks. So what do? He do another diss record. So you know me. I got a new way to play with niggas. Pause. Super pause. I'm going to start booking niggas. Because y'all broke. A lot of niggas is broke. I booked that nigga for $7,500 to do a movie for 3 weeks. He said I didn't. So you know what I did? I booked the nigga to do a movie that's never coming out. Like 3 weeks ago. Yeah, Omar. That movie you flew to Miami for? It ain't no movie coming out. I booked you. And I was laughing at you behind the scenes. I was there. I was sitting there laughing at you. And you know what? Now you're coming on Revolt tonight. Because you signed the paperwork saying I could do whatever with the footage. You thought them niggas was real movie producers? They are real movie producers. But them was my niggas. You was in a room full of niggas. That was my niggas. Check it out, y'all. Look at this. Whole staff. This is the whole staff from when I was shooting. Oh, look, he signed the paperwork. Hold on, let me get in here. He's signing the paperwork. This is meaning I can do whatever I want with this footage I want to do. Sign that paperwork right. This is it. You're reading from nothing, stupid. Put your fucking titties back in, nigga. What the fuck you doing with your titties out, nigga? Fuck is wrong with you, man? You're comfortable too. Nigga, mad comfortable. Put your titties away, nigga. I don't know what's wrong with nigga. Oh, look, he pressing his head. Look, hold on, let me get back. Oh, hold on, let me get back in. Get them waves right, nigga. Oh, get the curls. Look at this nigga doing push-ups. Look, I got this nigga doing push-ups. Get your ass on the floor and do push-ups, nigga. Nigga really think he in a movie. Do your push-ups, nigga. Yeah, I got you doing push-ups, stupid ass. Look at me. And that's just behind the scenes. So tonight at 10 p.m. on Revolt is when we streaming tomorrow. Look at Omar Gunn playing in a movie that's never coming out. Mind you, they all speaking Spanish the whole time. He don't even speak Spanish. They talking about the nigga in Spanish while the movie's going on. So the dialogue is all Spanish, and he don't know Spanish. They was talking about you, stupid. Now keep doing another record. I'm gonna book you for my goddaughter baby shower. Her shit is in October, and we'll book you to do all the diss records. I'll pay you for that too, because what I'm gonna start doing is paying niggas just to laugh at me. It cost me $3,500 to do everything, to book you, your hotel, your flight, all that shit. It cost me $12,000, $13,000 to go to the NBA game. I just rather laugh at you for $3,500. Be careful. This is my new shit. It's called Book My Ops. A lot of people was like.
So let's go into Cameron speaking about the whole process of him booking Omar for the film that's not coming out?
Got a new thing now that I'm doing. It's called Book My Ops. And what I did was this. I know somebody that knows somebody that know him. I know that sound like one of somebody, my man Head Ice rap battles. I know somebody that knows somebody that knows him. And I'm like, yo, how much he charge you for a day to shoot a movie? He said he charged me like $1,200. But you know, I could probably tell him you need a favor. I said, tell him I need a favor. Tell him we got $3,000 for him. So my man called the nigga that knew him, and I booked the nigga. And he came to shoot a scene for a movie for $3,000. Could have gone for $1,500. I gave him a bonus for $3,000. And there's no movie coming out. But I got the footage. And I got the paperwork of you signing off on me posting this today. So everybody's gonna see Omar Gooden right now in a minute. Shooting a scene for a movie that's never coming out because I was bored. I didn't have nothing else to do. And I was thinking to myself, all I do is book a plane ticket, give him $3,000 in a hotel. I spend more on floor seats when I go to the basketball game, nigga.
Here's Omar Gooden responding to that.
On the top of the morning. Hey, I have to, this is serious here because I got to address this right away because people call me. I have to send an apology. Hold on, give me a minute. I have to apologize for what I'm about to do to this nigga on this music. It's gonna be diabolical. First of all, thank you, brother. Thank you. You are next level. A free trip to Miami, $2,500 in my pocket to do some push-ups with my shirt off. Thank you. And knowing that garbage ain't coming out is even better. Show it on your little show all you want if you need ratings that bad. I'm almost 50, nigga. You give a fuck about man boobs and a titty? I ain't never said I was in shape. Who gives a shit about that, nigga? I'm a grown-ass man, nigga. It was funny, though. I've been laughing. I've been with the shirt down, with the... I've been laughing all morning. My niggas is mad. Nigga, calm down, nigga. It's clear you're not a rapper no more. You've decided to give up rap and just try to crack jokes. No, I'm not coming on your show. I'm not helping your ratings no more. But thank you. No bullshit. Thank you. This is about selling. It's about selling records and you getting ratings. If you don't think they tuning in for what I'm about to do, nigga, thank you, my nigga. And thank you. Book me for some more shit. I've never been to Ibiza. Book me for that, nigga. $2,500. That's not just one scene, in and out. Send me wherever you want, my boy. Keep booking. I'm gonna keep spinning it. And I got some push-ups here, nigga. Needed them. God bless you. I love you all. Oh, it's on now. On the top of the...
So what's your thoughts on all of this? First of all, I think it was mature of Omar to handle it the way he handled it. What's your thoughts on this? Do you think it was a loss for Omar? Do you think Cameron got the better of the situation? Look, my immediate thoughts, and this is my immediate thoughts, is Cameron's losing because Cameron, you spent the money. Regardless, like the way he's addressing it, Omar's addressing it is the right way, especially for someone his age. Cameron, you spent your money. I don't care if... What Cameron's trying to say is, you know, it's chump change for him because he spends more on floor seats. But at the end of the day, Cameron, you spent your money. I'm not spending my money just to prank someone. For all of that, the person that knew him, should have just set him up to do a prank for free. But I'm not spending my money. So, in my opinion, and by all means, if you disagree with me, let's talk about it in the comment. Just keep it respectful. In my opinion, Cameron, you took the L. You spent money. And yes, it may be chump change for you, but you still spent your money, like he said. And at the end of the day, like he said, listen, I want to go to Ibiza. All right, let's run this back. Let's keep running the prank. If you want material for your little channel, the way he put it. I think that's how he said it, for your little channel. And by no means am I saying it is what it is a little channel. You know, Cameron and Mace, they're doing their thing. But Cameron, you spent your money, man. I think you took the L. That's my opinion. My initial thought is that Cameron, you took the L. You spent your money. That's it. Do I think this is humorous? I do think it's humorous. Am I surprised? No. Cameron seems, from his history in the way he speaks on certain things, he seems like the type of person that would have done something like this. Who else would? Well, maybe 50 Cent would have did something like this also. I could see 50 Cent doing something like this. But 50 Cent would have found a way to get it done without spending his own money. That's the difference. 50 Cent is very clever. At least I think he's clever. I don't know him personally, but I think he's clever. But what's your thoughts on all of this? This is humorous. It's lighthearted. This is not beef. I don't consider this beef. Obviously, I'm assuming Omar's going to come back with another record in hopes that Cameron responds. But Cameron already made it clear he's not trying to respond. First of all, Cameron knows he has too much to lose if he makes a record and it's weak. See, that's the problem. And I think Cameron knows it, but he'll never say that publicly. But as an artist, the last thing you want to do is lose to somebody who has no history in your craft. Omar is known for movies. I know Omar. Well, I shouldn't say know Omar, but I learned of Omar, I want to say, from the Baby Boy John Singleton movie with Tyrese. That's how I know of Omar. And I think I've seen him in several other films, but that's the one that stood out for me because his role in that was hilarious. He played a gangster from L.A. that was just, putting the young boys in line. If you haven't seen that movie, check that movie out, by the way. But yeah, this is not a loss for Omar. He put money in his pocket. And I don't know if Cameron's trying to highlight the fact that he needed money so bad he came out for a little $3,000 or $2,500. Listen, man, if you're going to fly a person out for a short scene, it doesn't matter if the people are speaking in another language. Show me the money. Show me the money. You see, Cameron had to play by the book, though. Cameron was smart enough to know you're not going to fly him out and then not pay the man. No, you're not going to do that. One last thing I have to note, because I didn't want to forget this. I think it's clear that Omar needs to basically be done with that so-called friend who set this whole thing up, because now you're just playing with me. Yes, I'll accept the money. By all means, I'll take the money from the guy. But Cameron is also basically letting it be known that, listen, your own people set you up. And to me, that's foul. That part I don't like. So I'd be done with that guy. Whoever that guy is that knows him, that made the call, that said, hey, I got a lead to a film and you're interested. That person, I'm done with him just for doing that. Because now you clowning me. You don't even respect me as a friend. So that isn't a friend. That's probably an acquaintance. I'm assuming it's an acquaintance. Because if it's a friend, dead that guy. But that's my opinion on this. What's yours? I'll see you in the comment. As always, I appreciate everyone for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. And as always, stay honorable. Take care.